Hello, a few days ago, I had my Wi-Fi changed from Virgin. I'm delighted to leave Virgin. They've been appalling, to BT. BT assured me that when they changed my service, I would probably experience at the very most a 20-minute drop in quality, and then everything will be back to normal. Actually, what I've got is an appalling service. As I say, I'm delighted to have left Virgin, but BT has lied to me. I've paid for a 900 megabytes per second service, and I barely get 100 megabytes per second if I connect with a cable. And if I connect with Wi-Fi, look, let me show you what I'm getting. I don't know whether I can do this here. Don't think I can. How extraordinary. Anyway. This, I hope you agree, is fairly shocking. Well, of course, the upload is very good. Better than anything I've ever had with a Virgin. But the real issue is the download. What this means is it is almost impossible to carry out a conversation by Skype. It's almost impossible to finish a lesson without a drop in communication, particularly at the weekend. This is simply deceitful. And there's a limit to how much one can ring up BT or any one of these organizations and complain, because they take the view that this is somebody to be managed rather than complaints to be processed and registered. And I think these complaints need to be processed and registered. When somebody sells something at the door, so BT came to the door. I didn't request anything. BT came to me. They told me that the service in my area had been improved significantly, that there was now fiber optics, and that I could have 900 megabytes per second in every room in my house. This is a lie at the moment. It may eventually be true. They may be able to do something to sort it out. I did speak to a most charming fellow when I called at one point to complain, but I also spoke to somebody who was one of the nastiest individuals I've spoken to for a long time, called Dave. But the reality is that my service has got worse over the weekend than it was, and in fact it's to the point where it's almost unusable. This is unacceptable. One doesn't pay, and one doesn't accept a salesperson's banter to have it thrown in one's face like this. It's unacceptable. And even to improve the service at some point in the future, it's unacceptable to be left in this position when the salesperson was very clear at the point of sale that I would have a maximum of 20 minutes without service, and thereafter I would have a better service than I've ever had before. Complete rot. I shouldn't have trusted him. But then, on the other hand, I was eager to leave Virgin Media. I don't recommend Virgin Media at all. But equally, from the experience I've had, and I hope you can see, I don't and cannot recommend BT. If you've had a better experience of either of these squalid organizations, please let me know. Otherwise, please let this be a record of two appalling internet providers and of the lies which have been told again and again and again. And as for other smaller companies, I've tried most of them, and most of them seem to me to be broadly unreliable. Some are nicer to deal with, but very few of them actually deliver the service that their salespeople promise. In the 21st century, we should be doing better than this. We really should. This is deceitful. This is scurrilous. This is wrong.